Hello there, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is Tiffany Stout from the Austin, Texas area with your Wednesday Wisdom, and I am just so excited to get to talk to you today. I know so many of us are just on such a high after seminar and so excited, and some of us, maybe this wasn't our year to make it, and so you're going, okay, I got to work and do everything I can and reach all the goals I want this year so that I can be there and be celebrating next year. And so wherever you're at, I am talking to all of us. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is just the seasons that we go through, because we all have them. We all have seasons in our business, in our life, where everything is going great. We're crushing every goal we set. We just seem to be in sync with our life plan, and everything is on track. And then sometimes you're like, why is my plan so derailed right now? This is not what I want to be doing. And those are just different seasons. And what you need to know and understand about seasons is that seasons come and seasons go. And I'm in a season right now, a season of transition where my oldest is about to go to college. We move her in next Thursday. Sorry, we travel to do it Wednesday, but she moves in next Thursday. So it's going to be a little crazy hectic of a season for us. Well, it is one, but next week I'm not sure how stable I will sound on the message because it's crazy, It's my first time going through this and just getting ready. I'm going through the motions. I haven't had a moment to sit and stop and process and to think about the emotions of it. I'm just going through the motions of the shopping and the packing, doing all the things. And so this is just a busy, hectic season for personal life, for me, just going through all of that, knowing that, okay, that the season will pass, it will end, and then we'll head into a new season. So what I know is that the next season, the new season, what's coming up will always come, okay? So a season is temporary. So if you're going through a rough season, a hard season, a challenging season, know that it is temporary. And if you're going through an amazing season, a high season, everything is going perfect season, just know, prepare your mind and emotions for that, knowing, okay, this is a season, and I might have some challenges coming up that I'm going to have to get through. Just like the seasons that we face, winter, spring, summer, fall, they last for a short time, and God always promises the next season is going to come. Or if you live in Texas like me, you got all 4 seasons in one day sometimes. And that happens to us in business too, right? We can have all 4 seasons in one day where everything's perfect and we're so excited. Everybody's saying yes. All the stars are aligned. And then the next moment, everybody's quitting. You're just like, what is going on? What kind of a day is today? That happens as well. So I just wanted you to plan and prepare for all of the different seasons. So I'm going to talk to you about a couple different seasons that you're facing, okay? So we've got kind of 3 different seasons, just like winter, spring, summer, fall. Some of the seasons that we face, they're planting seasons. You are planting seeds. You are making contacts with people. You are making calls, booking parties. You're connecting with new team members, new customers. You're sowing seeds. You don't always see them bloom, grow and bloom right and immediately, which is what we want sometimes. So sometimes we want the immediate results, but sometimes you are just sowing and it feels slower than you would like. But you know that your roots are growing strong, that you are planting and planting and planting. And if you kind of think about it, the smart, wise thing to do would be to be in that planting season all the time, and not let that season ever end. We always want to be planting. Even when you're in maybe a high growth season that follows, maybe you have to keep yourself in mind and go, okay, I might have growth happening over here, but I still need to keep planting because I want the growth to continue. I want it to be consistent. The next season you go through is the growth. So that's when all of the booking and all of the sales, all the seeds you've been planting, all the new team members, all the new red jackets on your team, the new cars, all the stars, all of that seems to be just rising and growing all at the same time. It's all just kind of blooming together, and it's so fun, and you are just riding that wave, and you are like, oh my gosh, this is like just so exciting. And remember, during those seasons, you want to keep planting. Keep planting is so important. So, but this season of growth is when you feel momentum happening, because all the work that you've been doing leads up to that. It's really hard to get to the growth season if you haven't been planting the whole time. Okay, so just keep that in mind and remember that that growing season will come, but it shows up later. So like what you're doing right now, if you're not planting today, you won't see the growth happen next week or next month. You've got to be planting in order to see it. And then the next season is a pruning season, okay? This happens too, and this is when you are going to face challenges, obstacles, setbacks, cancellations, maybe even the internal emotions of like doubt and like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Was I meant to do this? Why am I facing all these things? Maybe this is a sign. You know, we go through those conversations where the devil gets in because he is busy. So we have to prune those thoughts, and just like when you're growing a plant or a tree, you have to prune the things that are going to suffocate it, the things that are going to stop it from growing. And that way it can grow back stronger. Those seasons are going to create in you things that do not serve you. So you have to prune anything that is not there to help you grow and be your best. So sometimes, this is another important thing to remember, is that you might be in a pruning season while your bestie is in a growth season, and you're like, what is happening? Okay, so you can't compare your different season to anybody else's. Just know that the season that you're going through is preparing you for the next season that you're going to face. So it's important to remember these three things, okay? You're going to identify the season. What are you in right now? Number one, identify your season. Are you planting? Are you growing? Are you pruning? And then number two, I want you to just lean into that. Lean into whatever your season is. Be grateful for where you're at, because it is growing you as a person, as a leader, and preparing you for the next step, for the next season, for the next phase of what you're going to face. And then number three, trust the process, because your growth season is going to come. It will come. As long as you continue planting, you are promised that you will see a growth season. Now, if you stop planting, well, guess what? That's what happens, right? Growth stops. Like if you stop planting seeds in your garden, I will tell you, we have a veggie garden growing in our backyard, and we put some extra time into it this year before planting. We had professionals come out because it wasn't done professionally the first time, and they fixed our raised bed and like secured it and redid our fence and like all these things. And we had to put the time into that in preparation for the growth season. And I will tell you, our garden, and we're in the Austin, Texas area, is like built on limestone, so we don't have good soil here, so we had to put in and bring in, like, for this veggie garden, tons of soil deeper down to really help it grow. So what kind of soil are you planting your seeds in? Is it soil that's going to feed it well and be nutritious for what you're growing, right? And so you have to think about those things too. I know by listening to the $1 Million Message, that's good soil right there that you're planting into yourself, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Think about the metaphors. I know sometimes I'm, talking faster than, my brain's going faster than I can talk. Sorry. So, but I'm just saying all that to say our garden right now is in a growth phase. It is overflowing. It is like time to harvest all of the growth and the abundance that has come out of the effort that we've put in. So how exciting for you to be planting right now and always. And for that growth to come so exponentially that you're like, oh my gosh, there's like so much growth. I don't even know what to do with it. It is like overflowing my garden right now. And to be in a season of growth like that is where you want to get. And just remember and keep in mind that our business is not just about, selling some skincare or lipstick, but it is really about you growing and you helping others to grow as well, to show up every day, to face the season that you're in, to become the best version that God has created you to be, no matter what season you are in. You're going to go through them. And so be grateful for the seasons that you get to face and just have joy through it all. So I hope that this message blesses you and the season that you are currently in. And just God bless you all. Thank you so much for calling. And I am praying for a growth season to be up next for you. God bless you. Bye-bye.